Once upon a time, there was a plague upon the land. ilyAIMY, trapped in their lair, reached out to their friends and fans again on Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, in the hopes that it would keep them sane. I think that's working. By now, 2.5 years later, we are back to gigging, but we've tried to still go live from the Lair every Wednesday. But tonight, Kristen and Heather and I are playing in Baltimore. Rowan got a new job, Joey's got a gig, and solo Sharif is a really terrible idea. And so, I went back through the ilyAIMY archives and put together 2 hours of songs and moments from our first year of doing this. We've learned a lot, and though real gigs are definitely back, and we'll probably miss another Wednesday here or there, I really hope that you enjoy looking back as much as I do, because Wednesday nights are kind of amazing. We love you, and we really miss you. Till next Wednesday. So you can hear us, right? Like, this is going to be an experiment to a certain extent, because who knows if our internet will participate and...
Yeah, it's been a little testy. Our power has been flickering on and off during the day for the last 2 days, which is...
terrifying! Oh my god, it's terrifying! I know, we in the folk community, and we're supposed to be like, and everything is sunny, and we shall all come together. Let's hold hands. But we wouldn't be holding hands if we didn't live together right now. And everything will be okay through the power of song. But when the power flickers out, that's freaking me out.
Yeah, it's been raining too. I mean, who knows? Who knows? So we're social distancing from our own band, which is very sad. But we know it's the right thing, and we will be together with them at some point. But 2/6 of the band is married to each other, so we hear.
I guess that works. Yeah. We hear.
I didn't even ask you what songs are going to be first.
I didn't think about it until
he didn't think of. Yeah. I was
worried about setting up the camera and sound checking, but we're not having any of that weird burbeliness that comes from using Zoom, and we're not having on any of the weird
Oh, you've become left-handed because you have the.
We're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're flipped around, but that's okay. It'll be. Yeah, because you have the front-facing camera on.
I mean,
that's fine. We'll deal with it. Going around, and then you won't be able.
There we go. You want to perform this way? I think that's good. Yes, I think that would be perfect. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this for a little bit longer, and then we should.
We're gonna let people
get
tune
to work.
In. You know, this is the pre-show.
This is what the kids do, right?
Yeah.
I wish I could still find the Game of Thrones ones. I'm poking this is probably making horrible things happen to the sound. Shit, I don't know how to turn it off. There we go.
Yay.
Good. So anyways, obviously I'm not going to be family friendly entirely because I'm letting my mental filter flick off. Because damn it, I deserve it.
He says Mac is good.
I'm going to start off with Drown, because this is a song about how much I hated playing in bars, and oh my god, I so much wish I could go out and play a bar right now. I'm so sorry, Drown. Drown? This song is dead to me. the heart that the years don't show. And they raised up their eyes in revolution, yeah. And then they open up their mouths. A gutter baptism won't ever save you, baby, but it won't be suicide if you drown. And I'm too young to play the games you play, my friends, and I'm too old to turn you down. You wanna love one of these bruises where he pleases. I'll try. And all the young ones, if they are still young enough to run, well, they're better than me still. They're hungry guys, seek out the strongest, longest, best. And they're just angry at the rest. They open up their eyes in revolution, and then they open up their mouths. Some will learn to fight down, down upon their knees. Most will just drown. And I'm too old to play the games you play, my friend, and I'm too young to turn you down. You wanna love one of these bruises where he pleases. I'll try. Yet you always cut the deepest. Yet you always fly away. Drag your flesh out on me. They would burn you anyways. They would burn you anyways. They would burn you anyways. Seven. Down, 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 in the hope that the years don't show. And I raised up my voice in revolution, and then I opened up my mouth. I'm one more angel in these legions. I'm just waiting to be drowned. Yet I always cut the deepest. Yet I always fly away. Dry your flesh out on me. I would love you anyways. I would love you anyways. I would love you anyways. Oh, it's nice to play. Oh my goodness. Say hi. Huh. How do things sound out there?
Robustiano says move Robin to the bathroom.
Did Robustiano say Rob get up close because he wants to see my pores? getting smaller now. In an instant, inward goes the frame. Short cheer will be proud of this compression of his equations. As we tighten up our grip, as we tighten up our eyes, as we tighten up our belts, the space is bubbling all the while. There's a hairline at the corner. It's forming into a fraction. But she's already pressing, and I'm just looking up. This space is getting smaller now. But I know you know that I had dreamed of something bigger. For all these dreams and all the wiles and all the songs and all the miles, this dream will lose its inches at 60 miles an hour. Switch and stretch destruction. The cylinders are trembling. This song gets getting hungry and it's coming through the hood. I don't think it's known how a car is like a gun, but exploding gets you nowhere. See, it's all in the control. Halfway and it falls back in. I'm falling in again. Yes, I am falling in again. Yeah. Focused all the while on the dreams and on the miles, and never building that emotion was what carried us so far. Since the silence of the stars, before the molecules were moving, they've been shocked into this silence still, from which nothing can tear apart. Space is resting silent now. Schwartz, yeah, we're proud, cause we didn't even have it. Those 6 inches held the whole hill. When they talk of hearts of stars, they don't speak of souls of suns. We'll crowd it out and crush it, yeah. In the physics of winds. There's a hairline at the corner where the dreams are leaking out. She's already crying. Well, I'm already angry. I'm just sitting looking out. There's a hairline at the corner where the dreams are leaking out. She's already crying, I'm just sitting looking out.
Say hi, Prince. Oh,
He does not.
somebody asked where our cat was, and he was sleeping.
Close to the camera for a second. Let's bring him up. Bring him up.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. He's struggling. There's no escaping. Oh dear. Oh dear. What a good cat. What a good
This is
cat.
our enormous cat.
This is our enormous cat.
And I don't know if this will show up. This is our weird cat who loves lettuce.
Yeah.
He's got mixed signals right now. He's like, but I don't want to be here. But there's lettuce. But I do like. Oh, give me that lettuce. Give me that lettuce.
I'm gonna read your comments.
Would you like to talk about the end? 'Cause everything that I say don't make sense. It's not 'cause what I did behind the garage. You just said the reason that I can't talk. And how come it upsets you so? Shouldn't it be me who feels so uneasy? And how come you first think of my health? I'm trying to forget. And everything that passes in my eyes, the second they close and I'm in my cold bed. And keep your feet away from me, you said. Trying to kick you out of my cold head. And how come it upsets you so? Shouldn't it be me who feels so uneasy? And how come you first think of my health? I'm trying to forget.
You can always tweak stuff.
Scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this rubbing has been getting me high. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is bled. No one is listening, so no one is fed up. Finger finds purchase and the all's gotta dig. Settle down deep to all you see is what you did. I gotta have an allergy to the world today. It's the only way to extricate what's been crossing my head. Yeah. Man by man we march, man by man we conquer. Private army rises, raging armor. Man by man we march, man by man we conquer. Private army rises, raging armor. All this scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this retching is just a little ratted cough. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is soft. Digging hardens balls and the balls right off. Someone taught me all of everything that it ought to. Someone holds vision most efficiently. I gotta have an allergy to feeling anything at all today. I gotta have a thick skin. Well, man by man we march, man by man we conquer. Brother we rises, raging armor. Man by man we march, man by man we conquer. Brother we rises, raging armor. Someone was whining about the price of gas today. Someone was whining about their twin SUVs yesterday. Well, I remember 9/11, someone called solidarity. Gave cash, gave thanks. I remember 9/23, suffering back to normal. CD Blade Hussein, the gays and the gas tax. Right, that makes sense to me. bitching has been getting me nowhere. All this rubbing has been getting me high. Well, it shouldn't be coming as any great thing. My thick skin is thinning, yeah, the blisters be breaking me in. That piston's swiftly breaking me down. That could take some time, breaking out somewhere. That's what I've been thinking. We're killing them quickly, it never crossed my mind. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Revelry rises, Norwegian armor. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Revelry rises, Norwegian armor.
This is a song called Allergy. Man, it sucks having allergies right now.
Oh my God.
I mean, it always sucks, but it's like, no, it's not that. It's just
I'm gonna print.
allergies.
I gotta print a couple of ilyAIMY t-shirts. You know, first off is of course like hands. You know, for our dirty hands are monsters. And then I think I probably need something that says it's just an allergy. It's my rabbit army rising or something like that. And then what was the third one? I was just thinking of a third one. Oh, the third one is just for me because I swear when I go out there and the mask is there, I'm smiling at you. No, really, I'm smiling at you. I'm trying to smile at you. Erstwhile postal worker. They can't tell.
They don't know. We don't know right now.
I know we played this like in week 1, I think. But it's one of my favorite ones to play with Kristen. Try the green one, it's been guaranteed. You're tired of fighting this fight. Well, we'll set it down now, let it sleep. So good to see in shades of gray again. I've never seen the reds that you've seen. Rub this into me most every day. And I'm as crimson just the same. One thing, you know, it stays inside your head. It keeps you warm inside like alcohol. Yeah, I never understood that one all too well. It's just another pill for the common man. There's enough in there to dull down the pain I feel. 3 long days at least. That's enough time for your center resurrection. Whoever comes to fill your next prescription, they're gonna be a brand new man. You know I step in front of chains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back at range. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. Again, I have my axes for the world again. I am armed and armored, flannel, toothed and guarded. I set my blade to earn 6 long years ago, and today it's a sin I know to penetrate, and I never stop to get his name. Well, there's enough in there to dull down the noise I hear. Keep me from thinking of his face. Isn't enough to get me through those rough spots, but I'm gonna take every pill that I can take. I play games of Jersey Walls, they got no sense of humor after all. Playing games of guardrails in the night. can't think straight, so I'm just gonna drive so straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all. Guaranteed again that your blood misses its tubes. It makes rather your chemistry, it closes the mind's third eye you see, and drives the juices from your head. Seeing with the mind's eye, it's got its price to pay. Closing it has a cost again. If that's not a cost that you think you can meet just quite yet, well, we'll meet again this time next week. I step in front of trains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back out of range. These new bullet trains take out what I got in my mind. Just speed to get away. I'm thinking some Jersey walls, they got no sense of humor after all playing games of guardrails in the night. And I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna drive so straight, keep my eyes close to the wall.
So I think Rowan should start us off with a
Absolutely.
drone.
This is the way it's going down. Glass houses on the ground and stones thrown all around it. Only way that can play out is on a flat earth. One round world, it's bound to come around again. It's bound to come around again. Can't believe this is the way it's going down. Rage and rape and rhetoric. But we monkeys like our vengeance quick, but you think it's justice. Even when it's just us spinning around, round world, it's bound to come around again. 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 Spring will come. Spring will come. Can't believe this is the way it's still played today. White man jumps and black man pays, and one man trumps all the sense around the world today. Whether withers Texas or whether Mississippi's drowned today. I see someone serving up a toast. Drunk and stinking, seeking sense, but you just have to go and do the math. It's bound to come around again. 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 Spring will come. 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 Can't believe 2216, the Cold War's back, but it's just a meme. The oil is very cheap, the sun is bright. It's a February spring, it's bound to come around again. 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 Spring will come. 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 I think that worked. Rowan Corbett on didgeridoo.
So it's awesome to be here. We have an entirely new tech setup that is going to be awesome and fine, but you can let us know in the comments if it's not, and we'll see what we can do. We've been testing.
Welcome to my back porch.
Assuming no one just said, "My God, that was entirely too loud," which is never something I want to hear. Whoop,
That's
whoop.
right.
I doubt everyone is saying whoop whoop. I can imagine one or two or maybe three people at most saying whoop whoop. Oh, my friends, it's so wonderful to be all up on Heather Aubrey Lloyd's deck. I guess it's Richard's deck. No, you got married. It's half your deck. We're on your half of the deck.
I
Right? Is that the
power
way that
wash
works?
this deck, which makes it mine.
Yeah, I think that's the way that works. You can either pee on it or you can power wash it. Just P words in general, I think, is how you claim ownership on things. Is that right?
Yes.
Out of Savannah, up to the Carolinas, the rhythm of the pines, reminding me the finest things are moving. Ha. The finest things are moving quick. In and out of Richmond, strings and things and fingers fast and low and break down and then repack, spit, repeat, get paid, come back at the finest things are moving. We get finer by the hour. Yeah, the finest things are moving. We get finer by the mile. I had a home for 7 years, 2 tracks in a yard, Wi-Fi, refi, the neighbor's kids said hi every morning. This time they say they're moving. I can't wait until they're moving. Next up on the road, it's Washington, D.C. One big monument to status quo and cash and greed. The roads are just a symptom of the overall disease. We give that town a wide, wide berth. The traffic and the companies, we keep on moving. God knows that they ain't moving. No snow, no gloom of night can keep us from our task. No hell, high water, rising tide can still our restless hands at last. A river crushed the mountain, but our voices never tire. Our body's movement is the finest thing. Our music is a fire.
Jump the marigolds bounce.
That seems like it should be a metaphor for something. How are people doing out there?
Hi, people. This is a song about animals that are not dogs. There's not a single dog in this song.
No dogs on.
No dogs. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and...
It is to break into the sack food biz competition for a couple dozen coveted spots in the lineup of the animal cracker bites. How I long to be among all those famous features, the rhinoceros and kangaroo and elephants and all creatures, lions and gorilla and a monkey. How I long to see my likeness in the sugary parade, masticating on my Malian menagerie without all the game. A few minutes of fame, but you know it's a shame. No, I'll never make a neat cookie cutter shape, and I confuse a kid or two with me on their plates. But I'd rather get my head bitten off by mistake than be a nobody who end up got a dream half-baked. How I long to be a yummy member of the pack, eating with the sheep and the koala, even with the giraffe. You may just laugh, but you're nobody till someone puts your face upon a tasty snack. Is it too big a wish? Sincerely yours, Mr. Cuttlefish.
Last word.
You cannot let me have the last note. Ever.
Oh, sometimes.
Never.
Occasionally.
What's nice is that he does it to Kristen, too, though.
I do.
So I don't feel like it's an unequal thing.
But then definitely the next couple of
Yeah,
Growing up in D.C., they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The Beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had the head for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you all liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a cast of me. I had the look but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior by 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it, but even this town thinks I'm strange. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, I just wish you liked me here. Racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. Honey, ain't you? My failing vision is my disease. I've been racing off on highways, even while I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. Honey, ain't you? I know it's me. Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. And all these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains surround us, the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the rage for you anymore. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here.
So that's a song called Know It's Me. That's available on our most recent album, which is a live album you can get only on Bandcamp, ilyAIMY.bandcamp.com. There's a link.
But I didn't read
Somebody's asking where my steel drum, my kettle drum, my steel drum is. It's at home. But someday we'll figure out the space for that.
Oh, does that mean you're ready? I don't know. I was feeling weird. I was gonna do something random, something nobody knows, because I can cheat and do that kind of crap. Something random. So I've been thinking a lot about doing like a cover your friends stream, and I've been learning. I've been like going back to like all kinds of old songs and trying to figure out if I could do it. This happens to be in the exact same tuning, so I was like, oh yeah. I don't think Lauren Pratt is probably tuned in, but I have been in not one but two different songwriting competitions with Lauren Pratt. We chase each other around the country from Telluride to the Berkshires. We like mountains apparently, but this is the song of hers that I really, really love. This is called 25. 25 ain't nothing like I thought it'd be. On smoke and mirrors and a tank of gasoline. No doubt my many sins will all catch up with me. I'm a man on the run. I rode with the rebels, I tried my hand. Had them running cold march through the promised land. With blood on my name, like copper veins on mountainside. Oh, Mother, Mother Mary, oh, please watch over me. 25, my brother's age. He works for a man to earn a wage. Heard he took up the bounty on my head today, saying I've got mouths to feed. Oh, brother, please forgive me. And sweet mother, watch over me. "25 notches on the handle of his gun, and just like our daddy, I'm on the run from a man with the same damn red blood running in his veins. Oh, Father, do not forsake me. And sweet mother, please forgive me. 25 ain't nothing like I thought it'd be. A rope and a scaffold and a tall, tall tree and a window to eternity, and my brother counting down from 3. Why, thank you.
Oh, now it's 7.
7 o'clock.
How about that, buddy? Hey, we're ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. Snaking its shiny self up over these trees, beam by beam, its lights reaching me. It's an unwelcome spy. One half open eye watches the clock creep, watch a shadow sleep alongside me again. Nights like a long lost lover, a rediscovery. Twitch the groan, my body's displeased. I've been awake for far too long. It's sending me complaints up and down my spine. I send a message back down the line. You know this is no fault of mine. This is no fault of mine. It's 3 long months of travel and dust. It's bringing you home to me. I'm waiting at the gate with the sun in my way. It's hiding Kansas from my gaze. The sheets are like sand, yeah, they slip but they stick. And I've been screaming in my dreams again. Last night by the river, I lay my eyes on another. No longer a stranger, but not quite a lover. I was held dear, but now you're holding me back. You're under my skin and I'm loving it. I was held down, but now you're holding me up, dear. Take what you can carry, I surrender it. It's 3 long months of travel and dust. It's bringing you home to me. I'm waiting at the gate with the sun in my way. It's hiding Kansas from my gaze. I've been training like a boxer, get my mouth into shape. I'm shaping up as a side gun. I'm changing my drum. I'm gonna hold your gaze. Burning, I hear it's turning to glass. It's a hell on earth, there it sucks the breath from your breast. Here I got shelter of red. Did you know I got green grass underfoot? After all these miles and all these words, I'm set to slake your thirst. I promise thunder on the arrival, unless lightning will strike twice, dear. Maybe 3 times, lady, if you are very, very good. I promise to crack the sky. I promise to stand so high. I promise to make the ride worthwhile.
what you got and love what you get. Nothing for leaving again. I'm saying another case, I'm gonna let you in. I just wanna hold your own gaze until you leave again. I've been training like a boxer, get my mouth into shape. I'm shaping up as a side girl, I'm changing my draw. Love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your gaze, yeah, I love what you got and I love what you give. I'm gonna hold your gaze, yeah, I love what you got and I love what you give. You should show them what that is. That was a song called Gaze.
I don't know if it'll come all the way into the frame.
How are you doing out there? It looks like we got a lot of plenty of eyeballs and thumbs
It's a
ups
stool.
And, oh, yay,
It's
the
a
room.
dentist stool from like home, Goodwill.
Nice. Oh, Katie Duggan, thank you for tuning in. Leslie, thanks for saying.
Wait, you're doing the thing
Oh no,
too.
you do. You can. Oh, hearts.
Oh God.
You
Oh
can do
God.
hearts? You can tell Mara's finally getting her gaze on. Yeah. How's it sound? We're trying something very different, and I'm in the mood for something completely different. So, I think Heather was a very, what's the right word? She was an enabler. I had a vision and she enabled my vision. She was like, I've got a plan. And I said, I've got a plan too, but I didn't have any details in my plan. Heather fleshed the plan. She's good with the flesh.
I've chosen wine over beer tonight because I had beer earlier.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. This one.
So we're sticking with covers, I think. Yes.
For a bit longer.
Yeah.
Please won't you stay a while to share my grief? Such a lovely day to have to always feel this way. And the times that I will suffer less is when I never have to wait. Wandering beside for whom it is reserved, the blackness of darkness forever. Wandering stars, for whom it is reserved, blackness, darkness, forever. Those who have seen the needles I have tread like a husk from which all that was now is fled, and the mass that the monsters wear to feed on their prey. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved, the blackness of darkness forever. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved, the blackness of darkness forever. Doubled up inside, take a while to share my grief. doubled up inside. Daunted crew. Wandering star, it is reserved. Blackness, darkness, ever. Wandering star, whom it is reserved. Blackness, darkness, ever. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved. The blackness of darkness, ever. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved. Blackness of darkness, ever.
I don't
you
know
very
what
much.
happened with the action on your guitar on that one note where you're like, wow. And it was like, I don't care what that's ugly and it's good. It's dirty and ugly and nasty and cool.
Hi, Mom. Are you walking the dog?
Hey, my friends, I can't imagine you can actually make out any of this, and this signal's going to die in a sec. Hey, Heather. Yeah. Where's Kristen? Can you grab Kristen real quick? I think we've got to call it because the storm has knocked out our internet signal. Hey, Kristen, come and say goodbye, because I think we're going to have to call the signal. It's glitching out. I think it's going goodbye. Bye, thank you. We are ilyAIMY, and we hope to see you next week. I'm sorry, the storm knocked out our internet. Good night, guys.
Steve Steckler down at Asparagus Media did the mix and master on it. Oh, hey, Rue. You just got home. Oh, you're going to totes watch me. That's weird, though. Hee, 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 hee. Nice. Aw. Hi, people. Watching. Oh, awesome. Hey, Louisiana. Very cool. Yeah, can I see you? Good thing I'm dressed. I like the comments, because the thing is like when I'm all alone playing to you, it's weird. Like, I have no one to turn to, although my husband's over there, protecting me from myself, all of my anxiety. So I had to relearn probably about 7 of these songs because I really just wasn't, they're not on the radar, they're not part of the regular set. Thanks, I'm glad you liked that. We said, hee hee. I can't get stuck reading too many of the comments because I will take forever. My mom loves this song. This song makes me miss my buddy Justin McMahon. He sort of helped me kind of craft a truly cool version of this that now every time I play it, I miss his guitar part and his voice. This is a song about people liking to call stuff names that you don't need. Baltimore's Charm City, and I like it, but Charm City, New Jersey's the Garden State, not along 95. So this is a song about that.
I wished on a shooting star in Greenland, but was sad to find just a lump of rock in the ice, and the lead in my pencil splinter wasn't strong as I thought, and my wish was lost. 'Cause blue, blueberries are as blue as New Jersey is the Garden State, and you can call it what you like on the Parkway dodging drivers. Just 'cause it smells like fertilizer don't mean it's gonna bloom. The sun don't rise, it's just the earth that's spinning. You don't lose your heart, it's your head that's spinning. There is no truth, it's all just spinning. So just call me yours, and I'll call it when it call it what you like. On the parkway paying tolls, on the driveway parking cars. I just want the road that's high. I don't need you to confuse me, I have grown enough to know. I like truth in place of mystery. It's not as sexy as it used to be to chase after the meanings, weaving tapestries of possibilities, reading more in than anyone ever meets. So I wished on a shooting star in green Lair, but was sad to find just a lump of rock in the ice. And the lead in my pencil splintered, wasn't strong as I thought. But you found the wish that I lost, 'cause you can't live in a garden state if you only plant a garden there. You can make almost any city full of grace. You don't have to call it charming, you can call it what it is. You can love it all the same. Could you love it all the same? Could you love me all the same? Darling, what's in a name?
And a merry time shall be had. It's 2 in the morning and I can't sleep. Thinking about you, rubbing your feet against mine. See you tomorrow. You've got time. I think you work a little too hard for your own peace of mind. Maybe it's better this way, like summer and fall. Just to the very end, the faces becoming walls, the faces becoming walls. Like we're in limbo, balanced on twine. We care enough to draw the conclusion, but not enough to make circles of these lines. So maybe it's better this way, like summer and fall. Just to the very end, our faces becoming rolls. Maybe it's better this way, like summer and fall. All just to the very end, our faces becoming rolls. Till the It's 3 in the morning and I can't sleep. Thinking about you, rubbing your feet against mine. Yeah. So regarding that song, 3 in the morning. Couldn't sleep last night. Was up till sometime after 3. I had to get up at 5, so. This world, man. So much going on right now. And, yeah, it's getting to me. I wrote a new song, actually, yesterday morning, and it just sort of, like, churned up all this stuff in my head about the state of the world right now. And, you know, this thing that we're doing now, you know, streaming and hanging out with each other online, you know, when we can't be face to face. I feel like this is really important. It's going to help us get through this. And I'm glad you guys are with me tonight. Thank you.
If there's crackling or how our voices sound, I think it's fixed.
I apologize. StreamYard updated from 44.1K to 48K recently, so all of my devices were set for 44.1K, and then they are now at 48K. But I feel that I should get props for even knowing how to solve that problem.
Rob, props.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we're good.
We are good.
I think we're
Mad props.
Aw, thank you. Did you guys come up with a set list? Crap.
Of course not.
What was that first song again?
It was New American.
Okay. And I'm okay to do this. It won't be too loud.
Yeah, I think so. This year has been an exercise in just how much I can sympathize with the fallacy of compromise and knowing when to duck. Who's in, who's out? You gotta learn just when to bail out. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, just follow too, never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. This year has been an exercise, but it's better than a diet. Obsessing over something size, swearing everyone's a liar. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You gotta know what it is and what it's all about. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, dry swallow too, and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. We used to say, I don't care what you look like, I don't care what you make. I don't hate the player, I sure just hate the game. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came. But today, somehow a brave new world has seen a brand new day. So be careful what you say. Take this pill, take it quick and never feel ill. Click the sign, try to swallow too and never read between the lines. Take this pill, take it quick and never question shit. It's the medicine
is this American now? This year has been an exercise in just how much I can exercise my willingness to empathize with anything around me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You gotta know that you feel now. This year has been the exercise, not so much stronger now. We need a pill, nothing's going to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between the lines. And we need a pill, just take the poison and always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. We don't need a pill, something's not going to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between those lines. We need a pill, just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. There we go.
It's hard to do quiet.
But it's fun. It's fun.
I
It's
want to
fun.
bang hard.
Still echoing.
That's what she said.
But then he said.
Are those old? Those are old. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's if you're looking for an instrument, it's Grill Mates brown sugar bourbon seasoning, which I actually use for salmon in this house. So if you want a Heather Aubrey Lloyd quarantine recipe, salmon with maple syrup and brown sugar bourbon Grill Mates seasoning is the business.
So Heather's dad, because I call you Heather's dad. No, David. Yeah, we're playing through one microphone tonight. So the only way, if you're like, oh, this needs to be louder, it needs to be quieter, or whatever, we can lean in. I'm not clear.
My vocal.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you just lean in.
But-
Yeah.
I
Well, you can scoot your chair a little bit. Scoot your chair. Scoot that chair.
My dad recommended me that seasoning too.
That's got good choice. I mean, in the sound of your seasoning.
I
Have we
wanted
tasted
something
that
that had a
seasoning?
little thud. It's really good.
Have we tasted that on anything that you've made?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then I can't say that your dad has good taste in seasoning. I can say that your dad has good taste in the sound of his seasoning.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's hear it again. Nice. Give it a little. Oh yeah, that's hot. I like that.
Because it's funny. The first thing I grabbed was a giant thing of parsley, but
That's
it was
not
too
right.
too
Yeah,
light.
it's too light. Yeah, I've got a little silica packet that I've. This is like the first time I don't have it in my pocket. It's like.
Yeah, he
it's
walks
a
around the
really-
house.
Because I'm writing, I'm thinking in rhythms.
I thought this was because I'm like, oh, it has some particles in it, but then there's also some soft things in it, so it'll be like a thuddy, you know, like this is the right thing.
It's the right thing.
Sweet. What are you doing? I'm like, this is my chill thing. I've had a really stressful week.
We've all had a
Really stressful week. So I'll admit to feeling somewhat unprofessional tonight and just like so glad to play and drink a beer. Like, it's...
Well, the by candlelight ones have been something where I want to be really relaxed. We're not doing a lot of setup, although it ends up with a lot of setup because you set up all the cameras and everything. But the idea is that I want it to be a different kind of intimacy. I want to pretend like you're in the living room with us.
This is the music library.
I want to pretend like you're in the music library with us.
Fun fact, none of my music library is in this music library.
I want to pretend like you're in Richard's library with us.
I have not combined my music with his music because he constantly rearranges it. He has, like, this is his church. I built him his church, though.
It's a song that has nothing to do with that. This is a song that is probably not finished being written yet, even though it's on Cicada, and we've performed it live a lot. But there's a couple of these songs that I feel like, until I mentally sort of like understand what I was writing about fully and come to terms with it, the song's probably not done. This is a song about how much trouble I have with just not doing enough, you know? I hear there's a secret surgery to cut all I ate right back out of me. You know it'll finally let me be free. I let them dive right in. I hear there's a secret surgery to cut all this want right back out of me. I could have it all or not have enough. I couldn't care less. They could dive right in. Dive right in. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important, and tiny lives are often over. Nothing more than 140 characters, almost nothing now, and headlines no more. Do the screaming, everyone now, they do the yelling, and even I can't help but to dive right in. Oh, dive right in. A secret surgery to cut all the sin right back out of me, to cut all the hate, cut all the rage, and help me turn away. And so I'd stalk the streets concave and swallow down all the spite and the pain. An automated martyr filled with surgical light. I'd let you dive right in. Oh, dive right. At 7, the morning news says nothing good and nothing important, and tiny lives are just beginning. Still nothing more than 140 characters. We're almost nothing and yet we're screaming. Every headline, it does the yelling. No time for subtlety, you know I just can't help but to dive right in. Right in. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important, and tiny lives are often over. Nothing more than 140 characters. And at 7, the morning news says nothing good and nothing important, and tiny lives are just beginning. Still nothing more than 140 characters. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important, and then at 7, the morning news says nothing important, nothing good. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important, and then at 7, the morning news says nothing important and nothing good. You know I just can't help.
just can't tell. You know I just can't tell.
Very often. We played this
Colorado.
4 years ago or so in Colorado as part of like a church service because it has a vaguely...
We're being hosted on Twitch by Carrie. I don't know how that works, but we need to talk because I don't understand that. Twitchlings are alien to me, but I love you, I swear.
Colorado Church.
Colorado Church. So we did a few songs in their service, and this was one of the ones we did because it's sort of about the way nature is a church. And I will say during quarantine, like, nature has absolutely 100% become my church. And I spend every waking minute allowed to me outside. We wanted to do tonight's stream outside, but the wind was just not in our favor. It kept blowing the smoke right back in our faces. I even brought a fan out. Like, it was just not going to happen.
It was...
I had great intentions.
It was a noble effort.
Yeah.
We would have died.
We would not have died. But anyway. So, this is a song that seems, while I was playing it, I thought extremely appropriate at the moment. We have friends who've lost houses in the fires out in the West right now. And this is sort of about the nature of forests far older than we are. Often ones who have survived fire. And the thing that I explained last week was... there are some pine cones that can only be opened by fire. They are designed to weather such things. We are more fragile.
Asterisk on that.
Okay.
Michelangelo is painting ceilings still. It's back now to a platform. Gravity has not the will to bring he and his colors down. Green, green, high above the ground. Mother gave you a ring for every anniversary. Just a circle in your skin so you would remember everything. A string tied around your limb, blowing in an ocean wind. Closest that most living things will ever get to heaven on the skirts of the saints, north of all the angels. I am him below, trying to grow. I could take you home, plant you in my yard, wait 100 years or so, and see how far I could climb up then, but they might not let me in. So I'll just wait right here in this great cathedral. Messiahs it has witnessed through the fire, it's resisted. Priests and presidents and me, gone before the last of it leaves. Closest that most living things will ever get to heaven on the skirts of the saints, Lord of all the angels. I am here trying to grow.
Why are you making faces?
I like that song.
Oh, thank you.
I like it. Interesting.
Because I was ready for it to keep going. I was like, oh, I just want to play. Because I love...
I know, it's got that
Nice,
nice big
nice.
open and like suspended chord. I included, when I did the re-release on samples onto Bandcamp, I included all these little like weird Easter eggs and factoids and stuff, and one of them was the fact that like after, I think it was FDR died, like the Secretary of the Interior or something wrote and said, you know, you should do a memorial service for him at Muir Woods because it's so like a cathedral, you know, and that's where a lot of that came from.
19 years together, man. I can't take any credit for the harmonies. Heather, I just throw my words out there. I throw my mouth out there. And Heather, like, you know, overlays it like peanut butter.
Well, and you tested me with that stuff. I thought my left hand fits your right hand just right, not quite was one of the first ones.
I thought my left hand for your right is right, not quite. I slur it now. It's terrible. I totally rely on Heather for the diction.
And those who knew us in the early days knows what an insane sentence that is, because my diction used to be
I
terrible.
thought my left hand for your right, just right, not quite. I like saying it.
It's fun.
I likes to say it. Thank you.
So this...
Although anyone who knows me knows that I prefer to hold hands with my right hand. So I thought my left hand fit. It would be like I thought your right hand fit my left hand. I don't know.
So many claps and yays. Oh, and then there's going to be this one. Give me just a minute to like settle into this thing, because I need lyrics as a backup. Just
We're a little
off to the
older.
side.
We're apparently older than when we wrote these songs. I feel bad, like, you know, people who haven't seen us for a while, they'll be like, well, you know, it's cool to play the old stuff that, you know, is 20 years old. On the other hand, we write songs so differently now. They're narratives sometimes. Our old songs are abstract and passionate and strange and
Structured weirdly.
structured strangely. There's a lot of things that are A, B, A, C and a half, and, you know, strangenesses are like, you know, the first one's 2 stanzas, the second one's 3 stanzas. There's Valerai. I don't know that we're going to play Valerai tonight, but, like, I remember just being told by a woman who was going to play along with me on that song was just wrong. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like,
I remember
do you know
who that
anything
was,
about
too.
do you know anything about music theory? And I was like, no. And she's like, yeah, the song's wrong. The song is broken.
Song is not broken. I think I want a little bit of brace for this, because I feel like I need
So for those of you who don't know, we are ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland. This is my partner, Heather Aubrey Lloyd. My name is Rob, and we've been partnered,
19
performing together for 19
freaking
years. We're celebrating 19 years performing together. 19 years ago, Monday, we performed at the Java Head in College Park, Maryland, formerly the Planet X, I believe.
Yes, oh my God.
And
We have pictures. We'll show some pictures coming up, because we needed to verify some facts. Here goes nothing.
Push me up against the wall and dress me like I was your own. Pants first, no hesitation. Always with a shirt still on. Wanna walk on out, but your bedroom voice makes me just want you more. The guilty conscience seems secondary, being alone here on the floor. Wanna cut you one out, raise your memories from my skin. but I'm the one who always bleeds. You don't feel anything. Please be careful with my sinner's heart, for heaven's sake. I seem impervious, but that doesn't mean that I don't still break. This isn't that shiny shrink wrap kind of love, we both know better. Remember, it's just a line, you could wake up next to me forever. Last night I could barely breathe, you with her in the other room. Jealousy seems hypocritical, I'm still tuned in every moan. The carpet seems oddly like splinters, the wall between us seems paper thin. I imagine your hands upon her, 'cause hers reminds you of my skin. It out, where do you end and I begin? 'Cause I'm the one who always needs you, don't feel anything. Please be careful with my sinner's heart, for heaven's sake. I seem impervious, but that doesn't mean that I don't still break. This isn't that shiny shrink wrap kind of love, we both know better. Remember, it's just a line, you could wake up next to me forever.
So it's interesting to talk about music as an artist, which is maybe a weird distinction. And speaking of Adobe After Effects, I got to attend the Adobe Max conference a little while ago, and Andy Leibovitz, who is a friend of a friend and just a marvelous photographer, and you know her through Rolling Stone covers and things like that probably, and
Vogue.
She talked about being an artist in a way that I don't hear in my community very much anymore. About being driven, about being passionate, about aging as an artist, and the difference in how we're driven now to create. You know, it used to be a chemical, physical, palpable thing, and now part of it is just, it's the only thing I know how to do anymore, and yet it's all the more important for me to communicate with the remaining time that I have, and in this insane world that we're living in. I got to talking to Joe Crookston. I produced a Joe Crookston show with Focus Music this past weekend, and talking to Joe from a painter's perspective about music, and specifically, we went down a weird rabbit hole, I think, about how his approach to reverb is like oil paint, and my approach to reverb is like watercolor. And it was definitely a Volkswagen bus conversation. But again, talking about being driven as an artist, where it comes from, where it goes. Sometimes you steal it, and sometimes you're inspired by a damn cricket that won't shut up. And this song combines a lot of different things.
No.
Sorry.
deserve the sanctity of our silence, the moment interrupted by our wings. You deserve the monument of our time, interrupted by our breathing, and the wrestle of our lives. I give you the velvet silence of this room. It's like your skin drinking everything. The dimness of these candles, these LEDs. You pretend we are but children. Forget the ulcers in my lies. Could be but children running wild. I know who it is my triumphant one. I know who it is my Shrek. I know who it is my pain and inspiration. Keep me waiting, you keep me waiting and You deserve the silence of our rattling, the monument of life. Laid before you in the light of noon, you shone to us in the dimness of this room. I'll give you the velvet of my skin. It's like the muscles in my arm, they're drinking everything. In the dampness of these candles, these LEDs, you are shining, you're shining. I know who it is my crazy one. Born with the brightness of the sun. I know who it is my brightest one. You've always denied me, you've always denied me. Captured crickets will swallow songs. I'm sorry to say, will clip their wings. But if we keep them down under and steal their thunder, we'll steal their flight and their songs and their small cricket dreams. We'll capture crickets, we'll steal songs. We're finding small things. We'll creep deep down under and hide from the thunder. We'll have our flight and our songs, but the small cricket dreams, my crazy one, and other small things.
We'll creep deep down under and hide from the thunder. Grinning our grins and let them go. 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 Let them go.
Got it about 50% of the time.
It's a fun song to play.
Shenanigans. That's what she's cooking. Like it's hot.
Hello. We've surprised Rowan.
They always do that.
We always do that.
Always do it.
I was trying to post real quick.
I know, me
Yeah,
too.
we all are.
Maybe I should start this like 10 minutes in advance now.
Oh my god.
Tofu, corned beef, and
Yes.
cabbage. If anybody can do it,
Joylene
Joylene
can.
can do that.
Oh yeah.
Pots, just pots.
My favorite
Puppets
corned
have a
beef
good
and
show.
cabbage memory is when I was a freshman in college and I had never gone anywhere or done anything. Anything. I went during winter break with my winter's break with a whole bunch of my guy friends who were big and tall to New Orleans, and on New Year's had corned beef and cabbage.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing.
Oh.
It depends on your particular, origin, sort of cultural background in New Orleans. So yeah, they did it for New Year's. So, and I loved it more than anyone else and proceeded to eat it for about 4 or 5 days straight.
Well, I'm excited to have Rowan Corbett in my basement. He's right through this door.
Hello.
I love it. It's creeping me out a little bit because I hear his voice from over there, but then I hear little rustlings over there. For some of you, this will be the first time you've had us with Rowan, like both at the same time.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Not since the deck, not since the warm.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, we've got an entirely different following since then, but
digging. Up in my hands, I got sisters on my own. The mountains I've been digging. My nails. Space on me. Up in my hands, I got sisters on my own. The mountains I've been digging. Beneath my nails. Thoughtless, fast I am pretentious. Not scared, I just you. My hands it's on my own. Thoughtless, fast I am pretentious. Not scared, I just you. My hands it is on my own. Approaching with a poker held high. Leaving this thing is beneath in steel. My hands are monsters, I hold them high. Come on, they have their voices. Children's voices held up oh so high. When the sky angels try them. Hands are innocent, so they cry. So they cry. So they cry. So they cry.
Oh, Rowan Corbett is caught on his butt.
It is on my own.
Hell yeah.
And you're gonna have to help us because we've done the best we can, and there's things everywhere.
Tracy
and
says hell to the yes.
Rob drilled a hole in the wall. Daddy, he did it all by
I did
himself.
it all by myself. I'm
Mike
not
Pot-
a power tool user.
Mike Potts says it sounds good, so I trust Mike. He knows. Thanks for tuning in.
Man, this whole thing where the light is weird.
What is that thing?
What
is
is
going
that
on?
thing?
What is?
Someone is sending, I think that's a clappy icon or something. I don't even know. It was really freaking me out. We definitely also have to do this in a way where we don't have to like look at the icons coming up, because every once in a while, I think someone was throwing up porgs and that was really freaking me out. That being said, where's my Rabito? Electro Rabbit.
Maybe we'll do it with filters. next
Electro
time.
Rabbit says, thank you so much and have a lovely night and be safe. And we love you and we miss you and we'll see you again soon. Have a good night.
Good night.
Shit, how do I turn it off?